If everybody had an ocean across the USA,
then everybody be surfing USA. I hope you guys like my voice. Yeah, I've been singing for a few years now, and I really think I'm getting better. No, I'm just kidding. So hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't posted a video in a while, and I probably sound stuffy right now. I hope I don't. But I've been sick for a while, and I just couldn't commentate. I couldn't talk very well, and I wanted to do something, and whatever. But I saw Active Valor. I just came back now, and I decided, I feel good. Why not just commentate, squeeze a video in? So here I go. So I saw Active Valor, and I'm gonna tell you guys a couple things about it. Ooh, I get a double stick right here while blinded. So I'm gonna tell you a couple things about it. So I thought it was a pretty good movie. Now the acting, and for those of you who don't know, like most of the actors, they're not actually actors. They're actually active Navy SEALs. So their acting is a little bad, in my opinion. It was kind of cheesy, a little bit corny, something like that. And I didn't really like it very much. But the action just was phenomenal. I mean, there was constant gunfights, and explosions, and stuff like that. And it really gives you a taste of how like life is as a Navy SEAL. And this was like SEAL Team 7 or something. So it's pretty exciting, and I enjoyed it. It's got a pretty good story to it, I guess. So I recommend seeing it if you're interested. But if the bad acting is going to kill you somehow, then please don't see that, because I do not want to see you dead. Well, I'm probably not going to see you dead, but I don't want to hear that some guy, his face exploded after watching Active Valor, because it's going to be a pretty bad news story, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm making terrible jokes today. I just had such, I don't know, I'm congested. My brain's being overrun by snot, so I do apologize for that. So let's just get into the game right here. As you noticed, I'm using an MP7 with fall camo, and I'm using 2 attachments, extended mags, I think, plus rapid fire, or I have a silencer on this. I honestly cannot see and I cannot hear because I have this muted. So whatever it is, oh yeah, extended mags and rapid fire. So that's what I'm using right here. I really love this setup. I stopped using silencers recently, and I'm putting them back on, but I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I just want to go all totally awesome here. So I end up going 70. I get 71 kills and 22 deaths. So 22 deaths is a lot. Now that is a pretty good ratio if you care about ratios, but the reason why I did post this was because I simply did not get a single AC-130 or attack helicopter during this game. Not one. So I mean, sorry, yes, I did get attack helicopters, my bad. But I didn't get a single Osprey gunner. So I found this quite impressive that I was able to get 70 kills off of a couple attack helicopters that did eventually get shot down, I believe. So I really enjoyed playing this game, and it was a lot of fun, so I wanted to share with you guys. And, I've been kind of avoiding posting videos where I get, 60 kills or something. I'm really into posting 70 because it's a lot more action-packed, in my opinion. But, I do hope in the future, this guy is so annoying. I swear, he was standing on that one stair, looking in one direction with that stupid freaking hammer scope, and he kept killing me. But I stuck him, because that's what I do to noobs. Yeah, so I really hope in future Call of Duties they kind of make this game mode where it's just full on, just like a special 5 maps or something, right? And there's 5 huge maps, and it's just totally 50 on 50 or something like that. And there can be 2 game modes for that, just simple team deathmatch or something. And another one like Search and Destroy, where it's literally you're in a squad or something. And I know this kind of sounds like Battlefield, but it would be so awesome if there was a COD version. And it's just if you die, then you automatically leave the game. You gotta join something else. You're dead. You can't. There's no round or anything. So you gotta stay alive as long as possible, and that'll be so freaking awesome. The vehicles and stuff. So I mean, in a case like that, in a case like that, posting videos where I get like 700 kills, um, that's not gonna be too smart. But in a case like this, I find 70 kills pretty impressive, and that took me a really long time to clarify that. I apologize yet again, and I apologize quite often, but whatever. So not really much going on here. Just enjoying life. Yeah, enjoying. So, the kind of the new maps, I don't really, I haven't tried Piazza. I've literally played 12 games on those new maps, and it's been Liberation every single time, and I'm so annoyed. I just want to play Piazza, so I'm gonna end up doing that, hopefully. But Liberation, I don't really like. It's just too big. I'm excited to play it when it's open up for Ground War. When the non-premium members get it, that's gonna be fun. But right now, just simple 6v6 is a little slow paced, especially that everybody's automatically using snipers because that's what they heard from the actor on Call of Duty's channel. I mean, they listen to everything. It's so weird what people think. Like, okay, I noticed that when it was announced that in the new update they nerfed the striker and buffed the KSG in the SAS 12. Everybody's using those now. I don't really see strikers that much, and the striker's still good. I'm not seeing that anymore. I'm just seeing total KSG and SAS action everywhere. And I was never a big fan of shotguns, but I did love to use the SPAS 12 in Modern Warfare 2, even though it was totally overpowered, and it was so newbie. But I loved using that thing, just like shoot a guy, reload, and then pump it, shoot another guy, pump it, shoot another guy, like constantly. You're constantly getting points. I love that, like that Sandy Ravage style sort of thing. So. I do miss that. Now, like what I wish was you can only do that when your shotguns are like level 31, right? And it was kind of like that at first. When they had the extended mags, actually gave you more pellets. And even mix that up with damage or range or something like that. It was pretty. It was kind of like that. I used the SPAS 12 with extended mags and range. Or was extended mags and damage. Actually, no, it was range. And it was almost as good as the Modern Warfare 2 one. I would get like a one-shot kill from like 15 feet away. It was great, and I loved it. But now it's nerfed. Extended mags glitch doesn't work anymore, or bug, or whatever it is. And it's kind of disappointing. I liked using shotguns like that, but I feel it would be a lot smart to limit the availability to actually use those. And a lot of people, they don't want to use a shotgun for like 20 games straight just to rank it up. So I figured that would be a great idea. But yet Activision doesn't really listen to very many ideas, especially because they put that freaking Final Stand, and then they mixed Marty Dom and Final Stand and made stupid Dead Man's Hand, which I don't understand why they did that. Yeah, to like cancel teabagging or something like that. That's their excuse. Or something. They don't want teabagging, so they're gonna blow the guy up. It's just not fair. I love teabagging people. Black Ops, I see my teammate, he needs to get revived. I teabag him until he's dead. That's what I do, and it's fun, and I love that. I teabag noobs who are still on the ground. I don't teabag people I kill unless I hate them. I teabag my own teammates while they're in Final Stand or whatnot, and they're trying to stay alive by me reviving them. Now, you can't revive people anymore, but I'm still open for teabagging if you're on the ground and you're using that goddamn perk. I don't care what perk it is. Even if it's some Dead Man's Hand on the enemy team, I'm going to teabag him. I mean, if I'm not close to a kill streak, yes, I'm going to teabag him, and then he's going to blow me up and kill himself, and then he will have a lower KD or whatnot because he died 6 times in a row because he's stupid, and I'm going to have the wonderful joy of teabagging him as he blows himself up with C4. Oh, I get a triple kill. As he blows himself up with C4 and fails at this game. So, you can't stop anybody from teabagging by making yourself blow up. Now, I do hate it when I'm close to a kill streak, or I'm on a kill streak. I mean, close to a point streak reward, and I'm on a kill streak, and then some dude just blows me up from 10 miles away, on the floor with a little click thing in his hand. I mean, what idiot. I mean, especially these guys aren't the Al-Qaeda. They don't blow themselves up. This is totally fake and bogus. I mean, you don't blow yourself up. What is this? I mean, these are Americans. These are Russians. These are maybe African militias or something. I mean, but they're pretty smart. They don't blow themselves up. I mean, this is quite inaccurate, and I wish for it to be gone. And I really hoped. And a lot of people, they're angry, like, why don't you make an update where you get rid of Dead Man 10? Well, it doesn't work that way. And when they make these games, they can't take certain things out. They can only make minor tweaks, like tweak damage or range or on a gun or something like that. But they can't really do anything major. I mean, especially when it comes to a DLC for a gun pack, which people really wanted, that if they have to actually make excuse me, I'm sick. They actually have to make the guns first, and then they have to lock them in the game in order for it to actually become a DLC. They can't just make the game and program the players to make the reload animations or input guns into the game just randomly. I mean, they have to do it first before they release the game, and then open it up later as a DLC. So when it comes to certain things like Dead Man 10 or Finals 10, they can't get rid of it until the next game. So I don't know why on earth they didn't get rid of it this game. And it's not too much of a problem, but it is annoying, and I find it happens to me quite often. I mean, the chances of some idiot dying 6 times in a row, I don't understand that. How do you die 6 times in a row? And why would you put on Dead Man's Hand? It's not like you get a freaking triple kill or something, or a multi-kill. I mean, so that means you gotta die about, let me see, 10 times, no, 100 times before you actually get a multi-kill. So that means you gotta die, no, 600 times. What am I? It's like a 1 in 100 chance of you getting a multi-kill with Dead Man's Hand. So that means you gotta probably die about 600 times before you actually are successful. So why not play Juiced? Juiced is a great death streak. And for Modern Warfare 2, it was Copycat. Because they don't harm anybody, they just help you. They help you, and they don't kill people. I miss that. I miss that so much. When I first got Modern Warfare 2, I was such a little noob. I didn't know anything, so I would just copy this guy's class, and he had a freaking F2000 thermal, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then I started spraying it down, and I got nobody, and I got killed, and I got angry because I couldn't copy the class again. So but I mean, I didn't kill anybody, so I copied the class again, and it ended up being an intervention with Red Tiger and, a thermal, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I failed again. So, game's over, and, I get victory. And this is a really close game. So, just in case I'm wrong on the score, I'm going to look really fast and just see after this final kill. 71 kills and 22 deaths, ladies and gentlemen. I'm successful yet again. So, see you guys later, and bye.
Wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too. A bushy blonde hair